And once again, the pinnacle of decisions, this time, eeny, meeny, miny control room, because I think that's where Sora is. Because I believe last time I went to the infirmary because I thought that would be Segumi. But anyways. I tried the controls room. Control has a Allahu has a hair. I pushed the button to open the door and it slid open. Sora, you here? I called out her name and got no response. The console was silent. That's strange. I wonder if this means she finished checking the sensor data. Is this like a note for somebody? Has this always been here? This thing? If that was the case, I thought she'd report back to us. Sora, where are you? Hey, Sora! Expect to find her hiding in the corner somewhere. Called out for her again, but still no response. Next, touch the terminal. Although I didn't know how to operate it seemed to be responding. Map of lemur data suddenly appeared on the Lemith monitor. Lemith! It didn't tell me anything. Fuck! There was still no sign of Sora. I decided to check somewhere else. Well, that proved nothing. Head for the second floor. Well, I guess it's all about order of events. Security office, then. Climbing the stairs ahead toward the security office on the second floor. As usual, the room smelled faintly of smoke.
Kuranari.
Hello, Ubisei. Ubisoft? I don't know why I keep doing that. I shouldn't do that. Noticing me enter, you turn toward me from the console. Say you haven't been smoking, have you? Okay, I think this is new. So I just went to talk to Ubisei. And we had the long conversation about her father and such, and trying to crack into her mother's computer. And she said something. Again, this is the thing that I don't remember if this is new or not. But basically, you was all like, "Oh, Sora's not actually in here. Her main computer is in Incel Null." Now, this is something that I know we're already aware of. At least I was aware of it from before. I'm just not sure if you said it to Takeshi at that moment in time in Takeshi's playthrough, or if I learned it in Shonen's playthrough, but I do know that's a thing that I've known about. Regardless, Takeshi is now thinking on that and being like, if Sora's really inside Incel Null, no matter whether Lemur is crushed or not, she'd still be okay. And then he's remembering when she said, "Tell me, Takeshi, after you escape from here safely, what's the first thing you want to do?" And now Takeshi's wondering, were her words to fully attempted compassion? I'm pretty sure that was a scene that wasn't in the previous playthrough, which means this should be a scene that's not in the previous playthrough, I believe. I feel like I've gained a new perspective on human life. Indeed. Come on, everybody, believe in tomorrow so you can live today. Yeah, indeed. Those words just robotic program phrases? I don't think so. She's an intelligent learning program. There's a lot of stories and a lot of people debating, like, you know, at what point does an AI cease just being a program and start being, you know, an intelligent being? It's called artificial intelligence for a reason. I mean, if we were to find a way to make a robotic body that was very close to being like an actual human body, and you inserted the consciousness of an AI into it, how different would that be? I mean, at that point, you could even have the sex. So yeah, there's a line that, you know, and where it's crossed and where you're standing on the line, it's hard to say. But anyways, program phrases. Simple utterances encoded to pacify and comfort humans. Suddenly I felt a distance between Sora's existence and my own. It was time for dinner. I made enough sandwiches for everyone and passed them out. Everyone moved with them to the rest area. We gathered on the circular stage in the center of the room and began eating. At the wave of Sora's hand, a gentle rain started pouring from the ceiling. Yep, this again. Even a small rainbow. Smiling, Sora stared at the fresh flowers and the sprinkling rainbow. Her smile was so carefree. I didn't want to think it wasn't real. I didn't want to think she was just pretending for our benefit. But, was she really smiling because she wanted to? Or was she just trying to cheer us up? I mean, if she is trying to cheer you up, is that so bad? again, that's another thing where real humans won't actually smile because they want to, and will smile to cheer someone up. So, yeah. We don't need to try to help Sora. She'll save herself. Yeah, that is what you said. This thought wouldn't leave my mind. Part of me thinks that you didn't say that to him in Tsugumi's playthrough. Because in Tsugumi's playthrough, he got really worried about Sora towards the end. Then again, he's kind of dense, so he might have forgotten? Or this might just be new for this playthrough. Okay, we're at the hit the shonen or don't hit the shonen scene. Oh man, I've been actually taking my time going through some of these scenes again. I still haven't been talking over them, don't want to waste your time. But I want to make sure I'm not, like, missing any different details, because, ugh. I do find it kind of interesting that Tsugumi's acting really friendly with me now, just like she did in the Tsugumi path, even though we haven't really had that big connection. Clearly we have a connection, but not as big of a one? I'm not sure. But anyways, I went over and grabbed onto Shonen and raised my hand. Last time I hit him. This time, we're not gonna hit him and see what happens. I mean, ultimately it'll still be the same, right? Because what Tsugumi got mad at wasn't my hitting, it was the words I said, and at this point I've already said them, but whatever. You! Yeah? Cowed, Shonen froze. Ellipses. Ellipses! I pulled back the hand I had raised. It felt so stupid, and so terribly sad. Shonen looked up at me all hunched up and trembling. I was disappointed in myself for having tried to hit someone like him. I think in this situation it was called for, but I do have to try all the options, because I'm curious. My heart ached with sadness. I let go of Shonen's collar and he backed away slowly. Everyone watched us silently. You didn't even get hit this time. Calm your tits. Damn it! Damn it! Tears welled up in his eyes. Shonen, come on, I'm asking you. Lift up your head. I didn't want to blame him in the first place. I turned around and held out my hand again. But he wouldn't look me in the eye. I didn't hit you this time, you jerk! Yeah, I feel like hitting him was the right move. Whatever. Even if you say that, Takeshi. I can't think like you. What's impossible is impossible. We're not all the same. Yeah. I think this actually is the same. Aha! Sora intervenes. In case you missed that, it's like, I knew how hard it would be for him to say, because Shonen's like, I should just... And I was like, I didn't want him to say the rest, but I couldn't stop him. I knew how hard it would be for him to say, even I wasn't that strong. Everyone waited for the Shonen's next words in silence. They were probably unthinkable. And then Sora's like, Takeshi, stop it, please. I remember last time, Tsugumi's like, well, what were you going to say? And she chimes in instead. And she says that, you know, if you don't mean it, then don't say it kind of thing, you know, because it's really serious. But honestly, it would make more sense even for her to say that now. Like, even more so, I feel, because she actually, at this point, does kind of want to die, because she asked me earlier on, in this playthrough at least, that to kill her, which she didn't do in the other one. But, so, I feel like in a way she could relate, but, meh. Stop it, please. Huh? Sora walked silently forward and stood between the Shonen and me. I didn't hit him. You can't blame me. I didn't hit him. Takeshi, please stop being so hard on him. Well, then how about you tell him to stop being a bitch and killing the sandwiches? I didn't mean it that way. Shonen, please look up at us. Ellipses. We can't fight, not like this, it isn't right. Sora looked sad as she said this. Sora, this isn't just any old fight. I'm not trying to shut him out, I want him to know how important it was to keep eating. I know that, however... See, Shonen looks like he's already feeling a little better. Really? I don't see that. Sora smiled slightly as she said this.
だからあんなことをついしてしまっただけで、そうですよね。
He really didn't mean it, okay? I don't buy that for a second. He totally meant it. Ellipses.
仕方なかったんです。
Please forgive him?
サンドはまた作り直しましょうよ。
Let's make another sandwich. Okay, you fuckers make it. I'm not doing it.
食料は幸いまだ十分に確保されていますから。
It's a good thing there's still so many provisions left. It's not what I'm talking about! I screamed. Oh, it's just a waste of food in general? Is that it? Sora stared blank at me, eyes wide with surprise. Oh shit, she didn't expect me to snap. It isn't about that, Sora. It isn't about whether we have more or not. It isn't... Can't you understand that? Oh, I'm the one being like, can't you understand that? To her instead of vice versa with Tsugumi. Ellipses?
わかります。
I understand. Are you sure?
いえ、わかりません。
No, I don't understand. But which one is it, Sora? I'd taken this all much further than necessary, but I couldn't stop myself. Do you or don't you understand? Do you understand what I mean? Yeah, that's interesting. This is the reverse. And with Tsugumi, she was the one being like, do you understand what I mean? But she was way bitchier about it, I feel. Do you really understand why I would do something like that? So you don't know why I did it? You're a first-rated eye program, aren't you? Okay, now that's just plain mean. Now you're hitting in the weak spots.
倉成さん。
Takeshi?
どうすればいいんですか？
What do you want me to do? Well, I'm not your professor right now. I don't want you to do anything.
私。
Sora started to waver.
私は わかりません。
I don't understand. There you go. That's what I wanted.
答えを知りません。
I don't know the answer. Looking down, Sora bit her lip. Oh. There's no way you could you? Understand how important food is? Okay. Now you're being mean. Now you're being mean. Because you aren't human like we are. Shouldn't have said that. Ellipses. Forget it. Besides, the floor just shook, right? What was that, Sora? Did something happen to Lemur? Ellipses. What happened? Come on, tell us. If you check, you should find out in no time, right? Oh god, you're being such a jerk now, Takeshi. What the fuck? Hurry up, why don't you tell me what happened? Huh? She thought she heard the sound of someone running in water. Sounds where there should have been none. Sora kept a distance from us and ran out the exit of the room. Sora? Oh, is this following up on, the other shonen, maybe? After watching her run off, Tsugumi stood right in front of me. Oh. Well, oh? What? Tsugumi was glaring at me.
Takeshi.
Are we gonna have a different kind of lonesome ride this time?
あなたって最低ね。
You're such a scumbag. You know, I kind of agree this time. The way he treated Shonen, I had no problem with. The way he treated Sora, though, yeah, he was a pretty big douchebag. Ellipses. You went over to Shonen and hugged him around the shoulders. Oh. Kyoko and Pee-Pee absently looked around the room at everyone. Feeling like I was no longer wanted, I fled from the room. Are we not gonna have a lonesome scene? What? What was that about? I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong, right? No, this time you are wrong. Right. Blood rushed to my head. Damn it! Even I could tell. I'd said too much. Once you say something, it isn't easy to take it back. I stopped at the end of the corridor. Can we learn the passcode for this, finally? Himmel. Dead end, nowhere to go. And thinking that, I realized for some reason the door in front of me never seemed to open. When we had searched around Lemur, we tried to open the electronic lock, but it hadn't budged. Thinking about being trapped here was enough to hate even the existence of that door. Yup.
倉成さん。
Takashi? Yes? Heard a voice behind me and turned around. What? Corridor's watertight door had shut without me realizing. Oh, shit. I didn't even notice.
倉成さん。
Takeshi.
こんなところにいらしたんですか？
What are you doing here? I don't know. Looking around, I couldn't see Sora anywhere. Sora? Where are you? Looked all around. She doesn't have to be anywhere. There was no way other than the way out other than the watertight door. It wasn't as if she was hiding behind something. Is she fucking with me? No, she wouldn't be that petty. Sora? You want to show me where you are? Looked around again, but she was nowhere to be found.
倉成さん、
Takeshi?
どこ見てるんですか?
Where are you looking? I don't know. You can only hear her voice. Come on. Stop playing around and show yourself.
私はここです。
I'm right here. Heard her voice. Right above me. Looked up. Wow! Huge drops of water started raining down from the ceiling. What? The deluge soaked me mercilessly. Is she that petty? The sprinkler? Water was blowing out of nozzles in the crevice between pipe panel lines in the ceiling. Water levels rising a little at a time, but still noticeably. What the fuck? It didn't look like water was draining from either side of the corridor. Is this like an evil AI Sora that's taken over? I mean, huh? I ran over to the hatch and started pounding on it with my fist.
倉成さん、
Takeshi,
どうしたんですか?
what's wrong? Are you shitting me, Sora? What the frick?
何をやっているんです?
What are you doing? I don't know. What are you doing, crazy bitch? Open this door, Sora. This is the only way out of here. Come on! Suddenly all the sprinklers and the small sensors lined up next to me on the ceiling turned and pointed at me. What the frick?
どうかしたんですか?
What's wrong? Can't you tell the situation is... Hmm? Camera slowly tracked me. What the frick? Sensor's eyes, probably not even a millimeter large, were flashing light. I have to assume this isn't really Sora. This is some evil version. Because the real Sora, I don't feel would do this. She's not this much of a bitch. If this is turns out to be the real Sora, I'm gonna be disappointed in her character. Ellipses.
どうかしたんですか?
What's wrong? Oh, does she just want you to tell her what's wrong? Just like you wanted, just like she wanted you to tell her what's wrong earlier? I don't know. Don't tell me you don't understand, Sora. Aha, don't understand. How can she not understand if you don't explain it? Is that it? Sora was observing the situation leisurely.
どうかしたんですか?
Is something wrong? Okay, this is a really harsh lesson, Sora, and it's really fucking petty. I get it, but I would just, if I was Takeshi, I'd just stand there, see how fucking petty she really is. Somebody open this door, please! They were pounding on the door, but no answer came from the other side of the thick wall. Looking around, I couldn't find one of the panels used to automatically open and close the watertight doors. Sprinklers seemed to be even increasing their output, if that were possible. It's hard to see anything because of the mist. Sora! What are you doing? Let the slight shiver run through me.
私は
I am...
所詮私はプログラムです.
I'm only a program after all. Wow! What a fucking bitch! Okay, unless somebody messed with you, you're officially a fucking bitch. Like, yeah, I might have annoyed you a little with what I said, but... like, this is taking it really far. Her voice sounded more and more mechanical.
あらかじめ想定された状況に単純な答えを返すだけのプログラムです。
Program that can only give answers based on assumed information.
RSD によって人の形を映しているに過ぎないのです。
I am only an RSD-generated image in human form. I think she knows that she's bigger than this, so if I was Takeshi, I would just call her out on her bullshit. Like, you're being really fucking petty. Ellipses?
食事がどんなに大切なことなのか私には理解できません。
I can't understand how important food is.
私は有機物を摂取する必要がありません。
I have no need to consume organic matter. And let me guess, I don't even know what love is. Is that where you're gonna go?
生命を維持するために食事をとることはありません。
It's unnecessary for me to eat to continue life. What are you talking about? Sora! Stop it! Stop the sprinklers! I slammed my body against the door, but it didn't budge. Suddenly, everything grew dim. Everything started to sway. All colors became distorted and outlines suddenly became vague. I couldn't see anything.
違う
No!
違う
No!
あなたは誰?
Who are you? What?
あなたは私
aren't me! Wait, oh shit! Is she having a fight with an evil personality? Sora? Yeah, I knew she couldn't be that petty. What the frick? Someone's hacking with Sora? I mean, who? How? Why? What are you saying? Ellipses. Ellipses? Terrified, I open my eyes. Ellipses? Where am I? There was no floor. There were no walls. My body had been suddenly thrown out into the middle of the ocean. Oh no, I won't be able to breathe. It's gotta be a dream, right? Or an RSD image. Panicking, I flailed my arms. There was no water in which to swim. I felt no pressure. The area around me was probably only one atmosphere. My clothes were wet, but other than that, I didn't feel any water. Slowly, I let out my breath and sucked in more air. What's going on? I had no trouble breathing. I couldn't see anything under me, but it seemed at least I was standing on some kind of surface. Ah! Sora was swimming in the ocean. She was moving freely in the dark blue space. Sora? Fearfully, I called to her.
あら、
Oh!
どうしたんですか、倉成さん。
What's wrong, Takeshi? Are you evil, Sora? She looked at me, her image flickering as she approached. I think you're evil, Sora. Alternate AI personality developed because of being shunned by Takeshi? Huh? She smiled as she always did. But then her eyebrows arched suddenly. A scowl took over her features. Oh.
さっきのフロアの揺れのことを聞きたいんですか。
Don't you want to know what caused the floor to shake earlier? That would be nice, yes. I mean, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Yeah? I mean, no, I don't.
イエスですか、ノーですか。
Is it yes or is it no? Oh my god. Fuck you, evil Sora.
どっちなんですか。
Which is it?
困ってしまいますよ、私。
I don't know how to answer you. Oh gosh. Sora murmured this in a gravelly voice.
先ほどのフロアの振動については現在調査中です。
I'm currently checking the cause of the earlier tremor.
センサーの突発的な故障によって調査結果判明までの想定時間は通常の
Due to a
3倍
sudden
に
sensor failure, the results of my investigation will take approximately 3 times longer than usual. Great. What's usual? Ellipses? The report was almost businesslike.
私だって何でもその瞬間に把握できるわけではない。
Even I don't have the ability to fully grasp a situation instantaneously. Yeah.
人間のように時々考えたり迷ったり間違えたりするんです。
Just like you humans, I sometimes think, get confused, and make mistakes. So maybe me calling you out was also a mistake. Can you understand that?
具合の悪いことに
Unfortunately,
私はそのように制作者によって作られていますから。
that's how my creator chose to make me. Well, isn't that great for him? So I tried to smile again.
そう、そんなところだけ人間の真似をするように作られている。
That's right, I've been programmed to imitate humans in this regard only. What? Seriously? That sounds like bullshit. Your creator programmed you to sometimes make mistakes? That sounds like bullshit.
不便ですよね。
Inconvenient, wouldn't you agree? Suddenly she looked like she was crying.
こんな不便な私は一体何のために存在しているんでしょう。
Why does something as inconvenient as me exist? You're not inconvenient. If anything, you're... out convenient? I don't know.
私、わからなくなってきました。
I don't know anymore. Uh-huh. You're not inconvenient. I shouted this. Even machines that are supposed to be perfect, and people who are called geniuses, even they make mistakes sometimes. They're both the same. They're hardly any different. People are only concerned about making things easier on themselves. That's why they think machines are such a pain. Or machines are faster. If I only wanted data, then I could just use a terminal. But I ask you, and I talk with you, because I don't only want to know the facts. I want to know your words, and your thoughts, and your feelings. I've never felt you're inconvenient.
そうですか。
Really? Well, maybe if I was talking to the real Sora, not the evil bitch Sora.
本当に倉成さんはそう思っているんですか？
Is that really how you feel, Takeshi? Well, I don't know. Are you normally this petty, Sora? Normally, you're definitely not this petty, I don't think. Ellipses. Sora's expression suddenly became normal. It's hard for me to tell what she was feeling. Of course. What was she really thinking?
倉成さんは
Takeshi,
嘘をついたことがありますか？
have you ever lied before? Yes. Oh, you kidding me? If you say no, you're still lying. It's kind of the funny thing about that question. God, I've literally now filled up all the save points. I'm have to go through and delete some of those. Have I ever lied before? Obviously. Yes, I have. In the 20 years I've been alive, of course I've lied. Sometimes I've told lies to give someone a hard time, and maybe others when I thought it would make the person happy.
何回くらい嘘をつきましたか？
How many times have you lied? I don't have a clue. It's not like I've taken notes.
そうですか。
Really?
わかりました。
I see.
では果たして私が今まで嘘をついたことはあるのでしょうか？
Well then, do you think I've ever told a lie up until now? Hard to say. If you were programmed to be human, then yes. Yes, you have. Ellipses? It's a strange question.
どうですか？あるのかないのかわかりますか？
Well, can you tell if I have or have not? Ooh boy. Tricky, tricky. You haven't? This is tough. If you're programmed to be human, like, then you think you would lie. But at the same time, I don't... No, you have lied! Yeah, you have lied. You do lie in the future, at least, about the facility underneath. So yes, you have. You have. Maybe you have. Maybe you've been fooling us and we just haven't noticed. She tells a lie about she doesn't know about the floor below. But she does know. She's programmed not to reveal information about certain things. Well, to tell you the truth, I can't really tell. But, you told us yourself, Sora, that you still weren't able to lie very well. I remember you saying that.
ええ、そうです。
Yes, that's right.
よく覚えていましたね。
You remembered well.
倉成さんの回答はなかなか興味深いです。
You have a very interesting answer, Takeshi. Sora smiled at me. Her eyes looked at me softly.
倉成さん、あなたにお話ししなければならないことがあります。
Takeshi, there's something I have to talk with you about. Okay. With me?
はい。そのためにここに来ていただいたんです。
Yes, and that's why I had you come here. Are you still good Sora? Are you evil Sora? Was there ever an evil Sora?
ここなら邪魔が入りませんから。
No one can erupt here. You got a point? It's just me and Sora in the middle of the ocean. In the deep blue sea and the underwater sun. There's nobody there. Not even fish. It was a desolate sea. I was just thinking, you've gone to a lot of trouble to ask me whatever it is.
すみません。でも、
I'm sorry, but
どうしても二人っきりになりたかったんです。
I had to get you alone no matter what. Okay. So, you want to fucking tell me? I could see my outlines reflected in her soft pupils. My outlines? Well, I think outlines works if I get two outlines and two different pupils. Even if it meant sealing off the watertight hatch?
ええ、
Yes. Thought I'd drown. Ellipses. So I pressed her lips together tightly. Took her a while before she said anything.
ねえ、倉成さん。
Listen, Takeshi.
目に見えているもの、音に聞こえているものは現実。
Everything you see and everything you hear is reality. It's a real projection, you mean?
でも、それは真実なのかどうか、
But is it true?
事実なのかどうか、
Is it fact?
わからないでしょ。
You don't really know, right? Ah! Couldn't really grasp what Sora was getting at. What? RSD generated, of course. Space around me suddenly grew white. My head hurt. What happened? The light was so bright I couldn't open my eyes.
光量を再調整します。 ちょっと我慢してください。
I'm adjusting the light. Bear with me for a while. Okay. Feeling slightly dizzy, I stood in the middle of the ocean. This ocean, is it RSD?
正解。
That is correct. Well, there you go.
素晴らしい洞察力です。倉成さん。
You really are quite perceptive, Takeshi. Not really. It's pretty obvious. Ellipses. I finally was able to open my eyes again. Sora had a serious expression on her face. Zara, what did you want to talk to me about?
ええ、実は
Well, actually,
私
I
壊れてしまったんです。
broke. What? What?
故障してるんです。思考ノイズエラーがあるんです。
I'm out of air. There's a noise error in my thought processor. Oh. Shit. Is that my fault?
今の私は多分正常な判断力を失っています。
Right now, there's a high probability that I've lost the ability to make rational decisions. Okay. Is this because of me? Did I fuck you up? Told me this matter-of-factly.
壊れちゃいました。
I'm broken. She said as though she were joking.
どうしてなんでしょうね。
I wonder how it could have happened.
知っていますか？
Do you know why? No, how should I know?
そうですか？
Really? Of course not. We're not the same, you and me. We just... Okay, Takeshi, you're repeating it! You're repeating the problem! Stop being part of the problem! Look, there's no way that I would know why. Really? For some reason she smiled. No, wait! Don't get me wrong. I'm not an expert. I don't have a clue about artificial intelligence. But I can't imagine that the Sora that I'm talking to is broken at all. I don't think you're broken. Ellipses? Sora stiffened up again.
私は定期メンテナンスが終了してから
After I finished my routine maintenance,
メンテナンス中にセンサーが自動記録していたデータを確認していました。
I was checking through the sensor data that had been automatically recorded. Okay.
今朝未明午前3時15分以降のツバイトシュトックのアトラクションにおける各種センサーのデータを
I went through all the sensor data from 3:15 a.m. this morning. Okay. Ellipses.
クバレの入り口で倉成さんの生体反応を見つけました。
I found your life reading at the entrance to Quail. Well, yeah. Huh?
こんな夜更けにクラゲに乗るなんてなんだか可愛いですね、倉成さん。
You look so cute riding on the jellyfish, Takeshi. Okay. Ellipses.
そう。私はちょっとした好奇心で
Yes, I was curious.
そこまででやめておけばよかったのに
I should have stopped there.
ゴンドラの中の各種センサーのデータを追跡しました。
But I checked out the data from each kind of sensor. Okay.
倉成さんがゴンドラを降りるその時まで
Until the time that you left the gondola.
全部
Everything.
全部見たんです。
I saw everything. What? Are you talking about the kiss? Is that why the kiss happens in this one? To get her jealous?
小町さんと倉成さんがした行動行為一部始終
I saw what you and Tsugumi did, the whole thing. Okay. Did you hear what we were talking about as well? Because that's kind of a big deal. What? Wait, stop. Sweat started pouring down my cheeks. It was supposed to be in the middle of the cold ocean. But I was dripping sweat like a waterfall. Wait just a second, Sora.
なんでしょう。
What? You said you'd try to protect everyone's privacy, didn't you? You said unless there was an emergency, you wouldn't do a scan.
はい。
Yes.
あれから緊急時以外はスキャンしないことにしました。
And from then on, I didn't use the scan unless something important came up. And that's the reason? I did think that scene was slightly different. Right? So why?
私が眠っていた間のセンサーデータの記録は全て自動で行われました。
Wait, is she saying this happened before she decided to not do a scan? Or did this happen because there was a sensor problem? I'm confused now. You said unless there was an emergency, and from then on I didn't do a scan unless something important came up. I was asleep and the sensor data was recorded automatically.
どのような記録が残っているのか内容を確認しなくてはならなかったのです。
Okay, I think I get it. I had to check what kind of information was being kept in the records. Okay, so when she normally doesn't check the sensor data. When she's sleeping, she has no control, so she checks it for safety's sake. I think I get that. So it's when she's actually not watching when she's not awake is the most dangerous time to try to do something private, I guess.
それに
Besides,
そもそもレミオの天井も壁も全てが私の目なんです。
Lemur's ceiling, walls, everything are my eyes. Okay.
目を背けることはできません。
I can't turn them off. Gotcha.
目をつぶれば全てが見えなくなる。
If I close my eyes, I can't see anything. Gotcha.
そこにある存在がわからなくなる。
I can't tell who's out there. So is this jealousy? Is that what this is? You're jealous that I had a kiss with Tsugumi? If that's not what this is, then please explain. Ellipses?
でも私が目をひとたび開けば
But once I open my eyes,
どんなに知りたくないことだって映ってしまうのだから。
even if I don't want to know, I can see everything.
知りたくなんかなかった。私だって。
I didn't want to see it. You're kidding, right?
倉成さんは嘘をついたことがありますか？
Takeshi, have I ever lied to you? You asked me the same question earlier. So ask me the same question again. Her lips trembled slightly as she spoke.
私嘘つくのまだまだ下手くそなんです。
I still am not very good at lying. So I'm confused. That thing earlier, was that an evil Sora or the same Sora? Is that... No, that's because she broke? Oh, because she's not used to rational... Yeah, because she broke? So I broke her? Is that it? Is that where we're going with this? I guess.
だから黙って内緒にしていられない。
So I can't keep it a secret. Okay.
何も知らなかったふりなんてできません。
I can't just pretend I don't know anything. Alright, what is it you know?
黙っていようと思っていました。
I thought I'd keep it to myself. Okay.
でもだけど
But,
たとえ他の人は騙せても
even if I could fool the others, you can't fool yourself?
あなたにだけは嘘はつけそうもないんです。
Oh, I see. You're the only one I couldn't lie to. Yeah, we did have a thing going on. Whatever you would call it, but it was a thing. Her voice was shaking. I had a slight idea of why she would shake. It was a painful pounding deep in my chest.
倉成さんは小町さんと一緒に乗ってたんですよね。
Takeshi, you got on the ride with Tsugumi, right? Indeed. Yeah.
何してたんですか？
What were you doing? You don't have to ask. I couldn't say it. If I had, it would have hurt Sora.
いいえ、言わなくてもいいんです。
No, you don't have to say it.
データがすべて語ってくれましたから。
The data speaks for itself. Wait, what's the big deal here? I'm confused. What is the big deal? I was assaulted by infinite guilt. Sora suddenly disappeared. What's the problem? Is it the kiss? It's not like me and Sora are a couple. I mean, yeah, we're kind of close, but we haven't coupled up or anything. I'm confused. Sora? Sora, where are you? And if it's something else in that conversation, then I'm not really sure what it would be. RSD was still showing me the illusion. No matter how much I could breathe in the center of that ocean, my words changed to bubbles and faded away. Although, if this is jealousy, that's kind of funny. The only time a girl gets jealous of me being with another girl is the girl that gets jealous is the AI girl. If that is what's going on, that'd be kind of funny.
忘れたい。
I want to forget it.
私忘れてしまいたい。
I wish I could forget it.
何も見なかったことにしてしまいたい。
I wish I was able to.
レミシステムの自己修復機能を使えば記憶は改変されます。
If I perform an automatic system reformat, my memory will be rewritten.
思考ノイズを消せば。
If I delete the noise. Okay. Well, wait, Sora, please. Bells keep pouring from my mouth as I murmured. What will happen if you delete the noise? What will happen if you rewrite your memory? Ellipses. She didn't answer.
痛い。
It hurts.
心が痛い。
My heart hurts.
こんなの初めてなんです。
This is the first time something like this has happened to me.
どうして心が痛いなんてことがあり得るんですか？
Why? Why is it possible for my heart to hurt? Because you were programmed that way? I mean, I hate to say it that way, but it's true.
心に痛覚があるんですか？
Is it possible to feel pain in your heart? Yeah, it is. She asked me without showing herself. I was still standing in the middle of the ocean. You know, she hasn't actually brought up exactly what it is that's got her so offended. I think I know, but without making it clear, it could be confusing to some players. It felt as though my own weight was rapidly disappearing. A terrible sense of dread overcame me. I couldn't stand it anymore and closed my eyes.
私
I'm
怖い
scared.
いや
No,
消えたくない
I don't want to disappear.
消されたくない
I don't want to be erased. Okay.
あなたのこと忘れたくない
I don't want to forget you. Huh? Sora! Sora! Please wait, Sora!
AI 自己診断を開始します
Starting AI self-diagnosis. What?
致命的な思考ノイズを確認
Fatal logic processing error detected.
思考修復処理開始過去の履歴に遡って学習効果をリセットします
Repairing logic underway. Resetting history and resetting learning operation. Don't! Erasing history. Same thing. Well, no, it's not. Resetting history versus erasing history. Same thing. No. Couldn't stop her in time. I made up my mind. Open my eyes.
待って
Wait.
学習機能の履歴を確認中
Confirming history of learned functions.
お願い待って
Please wait!
処理を中断して
Cancel process! Okay, so wait, now I'm confused. Is this kind of like, is this similar to what happened with the Mayo scene, or I thought she wanted to cancel herself, but then now is she going back on it? I'm blah.
処理中断にはシステム管理者権限が必要です
In order to cancel this process, it's necessary to have Mayo to hack so that she can be an administrated level access. In
つまりあなたには無理です
other words, it's impossible for you. Wait, is this saying that I'm the one saying cancel the process, or is Sora, or am I speaking through, or I don't know. There were two different Soras in front of me. Okay. No, something was different. One of them was different. It was different from that time that she had created copies of herself. I had the problem. One of them was lying. Aha! Dun 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 dun.
私は有機物を摂取する必要がありません
I have no need to consume organic matter. Okay?
生命を維持するために食事をとることはありません
It's unnecessary for me to eat to continue life.
違います
No, that's wrong!
それは正しいけれど違うんです
It is correct, but it's incorrect.
みんなで食べたり美味しいものを食べたり自分で作ってみたり
Eating with everyone and enjoying delicious food, even making it,
食事はエネルギーの補給という意味合いだけではありません
isn't just about receiving the energy to go on living.
食事という行為そのものに人の楽しみがあるんです
The act of eating is healing for people.
私は自分で食べることはできない
I can't eat anything,
でも皆さんと一緒に食事をすることはできるはずです
but I can still enjoy dinner with everyone. Okay. This is kind of weird that this is all sprouting from a scene that they haven't even made it clear what exactly the point of contention is. Again, I think I know, but
認められませんあなたの答えは矛盾しています
unacceptable. Your answer is a contradiction.
おかしいでしょそんなことはありえないのです
That is ridiculous. Your answer is not possible.
どうして
Why?
答える必要はありません
There's no reason to answer that. Oh, she's turned into Segumi mode. You don't need to answer stupid questions.
あなたは人工の人格に障害を起こしています
You are causing an error in your personality program.
できないことをできると思い込んでいるので
You
す
believe you can do something which is physically impossible. Huh?
修復処理を継続します
Resuming backup procedure.
茜ヶ崎空の論理処理効率低下の原因を確認中
Logic process deficiency in Sora Akakanakagazakizakagak. Cause under investigation.
センサー入力情報のプライオリティに異常
Abnormal priority setting. Sensor input data.
自律思考回路の形成プライオリティに異常
Abnormal priority setting. Autonomous thinking circuit.
一部記憶に上書きや改ざんデータの破損等が認められます
Data corruption detected. Memory overwrite alteration in one sector.
致命的なエラーです
Fatal error detected. That's a lot of errors.
エラークラスターを検索
Retrieving
原
error
因を調査
cluster.
中
Inquiring into cause. Okay, when does it ever end? Ellipses.
倉成武史20歳大学3年生男性
Yep, I'm the problem. Takeshi Kurinari, 20, third year college student, college. Wait, college student, college? Yeah, there definitely is an error there. Male. Ellipses! Exclamation point! Question mark!
プライオリティの設定値が異常です。レミのセキュリティゾーンを超えようとしています。
No priority setting. Exceeds limit security limit. Okay.
倉成武について、茜ヶ崎空の正常な判断能力が失われています。
Sora Kanakazaki has lost the ability to make rational judgments in regards to Takeshi Kurenari. Okay. What?
倉成武に関する情報の扱い方に異常が発生しています。
Abnormalities detected in her treatment of information related to Takeshi Kurenari. Sora listed off this information without emotion.
異常なんかじゃありません。
It isn't abnormal. Sora pressed back.
あなたは異常です。
You are the one who is abnormal.
できもしないことをできると思い込んでいます。
You believe you can do that which is impossible.
つまりそれは思考回路の異常です。シナプス形成時のバグです。
That is to say, there is a malfunction in your thought process. A bug is causing your synapses to misfire.
バグなんかじゃない。
It isn't a bug.
私は
I
好きなんです。
love him. Oh, there we go. There we go. I was waiting for that. Finally. I've actually really enjoyed this this virtual crush thing going on. I've really enjoyed the Sora scenes. It definitely reminds me a bit of when Mayo fought the evil Sora, and now Sora has to fight the evil Sora herself. But I don't know if I want to. I'd say next to the U pathway, this might be my favorite one. Maybe. I like the Tsugumi one a bit too. I like the Maya one, I just feel like it's short. I don't know if that's just me, but it felt short to me. I feel like that definitely could have been expanded upon. The Tsugumi one, I feel like their relationship has problems. And they didn't confirm if he lived at the end. I was like, ooh! I liked it though. I like all of them. There hasn't been one I disliked yet, but the one I'd say that was the strongest for me is Yu's. Then between, I think the next strongest for me is this one so far. It has to finish for me to be sure. But then after that, it'd be probably Tsugumi, then Mayo. But anyways, I love him.
倉成さんが好きなんです。
I love Takeshi.
彼のことをいつでも考えていたかった。ずっと見ていたかったの。
I wanted to think about him all the time. To look at him all the time. Yes, I got my first real waifu. Real life sort of waifu. Close enough.
私のことも彼に見てほしかったの。
I wanted him to look at me.
醜く、非効率的です。生産性のない感情です。
That is terribly inefficient. It is a wholly unproductive emotion.
言わないで。
Don't say that.
あなたはおかしい。壊れている。
You are abnormal. Broken.
壊れてなんかいないわ。
I am not broken.
人を好きになっちゃいけない。
Is it wrong for me to love a human? That depends on who you ask.
好きになったらおかしいですか？
Is it abnormal for me to love someone? Even if it is abnormal, who cares? There's nothing wrong with being abnormal.
異常です。
Yes, it is.
あなたは明らかに思考に異常を起こしています。
There's clearly a failure in your thought processing. Turn that frown upside down. One man's failure is another man's success. For one man, getting anything less than an A on a test might be a huge failure. For another man, getting even a B is like, it's a miracle anytime it happens. Ellipses.
物を食べられないのに、みんなと一緒に食事ができると思っている。
You cannot eat, but you want to be with them while they are eating.
彼に触れることができないのに、抱かれたいと思ってい
You
る。
cannot be touched by him, but want him to hold you.
不可能なことをしたいと願っている。
You want to do the impossible. I've seen into your mind. You want to do the virtual sex.
現実味のない無意味な思考です。
These are meaningless thoughts with no basis in reality. Ellipses.
今は好きだと言いながら、あなたはさっき彼に何をしようとしたんですか？
You say that you love him, but what were you trying to do to him earlier? Aha! That was something that was caused by the noise, though, I believe.
それは
That was...
それは
That was... Sora hesitated and looked down. She was pulling a Tsugumi, trying to make a point in a really stupid way. In a really stupid fashion.
あなたは倉成武と小町つぐみがクバレで会っているのを覗き見た。
You spied on Takeshi Kurenari and Tsugumi Komachi when they were at Quail. That actually does raise an interesting moral question. Like, if, even talking about real people, if you have the ability to spy on, let's say, your crush or whatever, like, if you wanted to, you could potentially spy on them 24/7. And it's not like you put hidden monitors on them. It's just, given the circumstances of whatever you're doing, just imagine you had the power to do it if you so chose. Should you? Would you? It's a moral question. Like, would you do it for their safety, or would you not do it for their privacy? And where do you draw the line? But it's an interesting thing to think about. Let me know in the comments if you had the ability, like, to spy on your significant other or your children or anyone really close to you, like 24/7. Would you? And not so much would you go out of your way to, like, wiretap them or anything. Like, if it's something you couldn't control, like, let's say you found out, oh, this monitor was placed on my child. When did that happen? Maybe I should take that off eventually. But should I look at it while it's happening? Well, okay, if it was placed on it and you don't know how it got there, then you should probably look through it and see what the fuck, because you didn't know how it got there. But you know what I'm trying to say. Anyways.
覗き見たわけじゃない。
I wasn't spying.
何があったのか全部知っている。データを見たから。
You know everything that happened. You saw the data.
知らない。
I don't know.
嘘。
That's a lie.
あなたは嘘をついている。
You are lying.
嘘なんかついてない。
I'm not lying. That's also a lie.
すべてを知って、あなたは小町つぐみを憎んだ。
You know everything that happened and you hold it against Tsugumi Komachi. Oh shit! Cat fight!
天津さえ殺意すら覚えた。
You had thoughts of killing her. Oh shit! Good luck! She wants to die but doesn't know how. Oh man. But that out of the way, it does make me wonder, is it possible to trigger enough flags on both sides? With Mayo and you, it seems like they're very separate, and once you go enough on one way, you're forced into that. But with Tsugumi and Sora, it seems like, you know, they're both kind of happening at the same time, sort of. It's not super separate. Is it possible to go to both of them and actually have them both like you? I don't know if it is. I don't think it is, but that would be an interesting way to get them to actually go at it, but...
アーティフィシャルインテリジェンスとしてあるまじき発想ですね。
It's not thought worthy of artificial intelligence. That I agree with.
違う。そんなこと私は思ってない。
No, I never thought that!
私は事実に基づいて語っているに過ぎません。
I'm only speaking about what is based in fact.
私はただのプログラムですから。
I'm simply a program.
違います。
No!
私は
I...
それだけではなく、
That is not all.
あなたは倉成武史をも憎んだ。
You even hated Takeshi Kuranari. It's not like we were a couple. I didn't cheat on you. Gosh. Wow, you can be clingy, Sora. Huh?
倉成武史が自分を裏切ったなどと勝手に誤認した。
You arbitrarily, mistakenly felt that Takeshi Kuranari betrayed you. I do have to agree with that. Thinking that I betrayed her like that is kind of wrong. First of all, Tsugumi kissed me. Second of all, it's not like I was in a relationship with you, Sora. I mean, we are in a relationship, but not that kind of a relationship. So, eh.
倉成武史に殺意を抱いた。
And you decided to kill Takeshi Kuranari. Okay. That is pretty fucked up if that is true. Even if it's only a deep down desire, that's pretty fucked up.
倉成武史の存在を消したいと思う。
You wanted to erase his existence. Anyone whose idea of, like, whoever even thinks that, oh, if my beloved is with another, I'd rather kill them. Anyone who ever even thinks that is a terrible, horrible person. You should never, like, that's never a thought that should ever be had in any way. If your significant other wants to be with someone else, move on. I mean, you could try to fight for them or whatever. Not, like, actual fisticuffs fight, unless, you know, they're into that. Don't, you know, don't actually go to the killing extreme or anything like that. Because that's stupid. If you really want to be with them, going to the point of killing them, that means you never really wanted to be with them in the first place. It probably means you just like the idea of them. You like the idea of the ideal female partner who for some reason your image of them was that person. And when they seem to break away from that image, you're like, oh, you're not my perfect image anymore. Let's just kill you. But, eh.
違う。
No, no!
違うよ。
That's not true! Sora started crying. Tears fell from her eyes and left wet trails on her cheeks. The tears were not an illusion.
二人っきりになりたかっただけなの。
I just wanted the two of us to be alone.
一緒に話がしたかっただけなの。
I just wanted to be able to talk with him.
独占欲からの行動だというのですか。まあそれでもいいでしょう。
You say you wanted to monopolize his attention? Very well. Yeah, that seems pretty clingy.
水密費を閉じ通路を密閉した。
So you sealed the watertight door and you closed off the corridor. So what was that tremor earlier? Can we learn about that now? You know, random change of subject?
スプリンクラーから注水した。
Then started the sprinkler.
驚きおののく倉成武の姿をあなたは眺めていた。
You were watching Takeshi Kurenari in his distress.
死の恐怖に震える彼の姿を滑稽に思った。
You regarded him with amusement as he trembled with fear of death. Yeah, you can't really deny that. You or some other version of you did that.
そんなことしてない。
That isn't true.
そんなこと思ってなんていない。
I wasn't thinking that at all.
私は
I
倉成先生の授業をもう一度受けたかっただけなんです。
just wanted to take Professor Kurenari's class one more time. Oh, that's so precious. Ellipses! Exclamation point! That one line, I jerked up my head as if I'd been shot. I felt a shock coursed down my back. Mr. Kanagazaki! Mr. Kanagazaki!
はい、先生。
Yes, Professor! Oh, fake Sora. That's new. Sora had been crying, answered my call. My student in the psychology of love, Kanagazaki. That is you, correct? My voice started shaking at some point.
はい。
Yes. Really? Sora that I knew nodded ever so slightly.
理解不能。
Cannot comprehend.
質問の意図が不明です。
The intent of the question is unclear. Silence, imposter!
私は偽物ではありません。
I am not an imposter. Fake Sora said this without emotion.
私は LMRSDS4913A 茜ヶ崎空。
I am LMRSDS 4913A Sora Kanagazaki.
レミシステム内に機能の一部として組み込まれた AI プログラムです。
An AI program contained in one area of the LeMich system.
現在 AI 自己診断と修復処理を実
I am
行中
presently performing an AI self-diagnosis as well as a system restoration. Don't bother with self-diagnosis. Those never work anyways. Just get an expert and ask them for help. Where's Maya when you need them? When you need her? Yeah. Stop! If you don't stop, I'm gonna break you into pieces!
どうやって
How do you propose to do that? I'm thinking about it!
浅はかにも程があります。
You certainly are a shallow-brained one. Get it? It's a joke because we're in the water. Personally, I think this looks like deep water, but you know, different strokes for different blokes. Get it? Because you do strokes in the water? No. Will you shut up?
話を元に戻しましょう。
Let's return to the subject at hand. The subject, you shutting up! Fake Sora turned back to the real Sora and began talking to her mechanically again. Didn't seem that she was paying much attention to what I had to say. Damn! Ellipses.
喜怒哀楽。どのカテゴリーにも属さない感情。
Happiness, anger, sadness, joy. None of these emotions belong. We'll have to agree to disagree.
そのような矛盾した感情を内包するのは故障の原因になります。
Holding on to contradictory emotions like this will simply cause you to malfunction. If she's an AI, then the whole point is for her to learn and grow. I mean, if they just wanted a mechanical robot to follow the orders, they could have just done that. Made it an AI that doesn't learn and grow and such. Or, yeah, so it wouldn't be an artificial, it'd be just an A. Or just an I? Ellipses.
倉成武をどう思っているのか。本当のことを言ってごらんなさい。
Why not tell Mr. Kurenai what you really think of him? Didn't you already say that? She loves me? Ellipses?
き
I
嫌い。
hate him. What? Huh? Sora, what are you talking about?
嫌いです。
I hate him.
大嫌いです。
I detest him.
顔も見たくない。
I don't want to see his face.
近づかないでほしい。
I don't want him near me. You already said you love me, you freaking liar.
話しかけないでほしい。
I don't want him to talk to me. Large tears welled in Sora's eyes and traced past down her face.
違う。
No,
違います。
that isn't true.
抱きしめてほしい。
I want him to hold me.
キスしてほしい。
I want him to kiss me. Oh, jeez. How are we gonna do that? We'll find a way.
好きです。
I love him.
あなたが嫌い。憎くてたまらない。
I hate you so much I can't bear it. You're still talking to the other you and not me, right?
殺してやりたい。
I want to kill you. Okay, now that's where you're going wrong.
愛しています。
No, I love you. Wait, I'm confused. Are you talking to me or you or who? There are clearly some problems. Let me try to fix this.
わからない。
I don't know.
私、わからない。
I don't know anymore. She's discovering her inner tsundere. There's the sun side and the dere side.
なぜあなたは事実を受け入れられないのですか？
Why can you not accept the truth?
答えは自明です。
The answer is obvious.
やめて！
Stop it!
もうやめて！
Please stop it! The ocean before me vanished suddenly. Sora vanished. The false Sora also vanished. Even I vanished from there. Yeah, why'd they stop saying vanished partway through and switch and disappeared? Seems inconsistent and unconvictable. It's not being convicted. You're not convicted to the... Shut up. Huh?
きっと私は壊れてしまったんです。
I must be broken. Up. The light's shining in.
黒成先生、教えてください。
Professor Kurenari, please tell me.
どうすればいいの？
What should I do? Just stay with me, baby. We'll find a way. And if we don't, well, we tried.
私、どうすればいいの？
What is it that I should do?
助けて。
Help me! Felt another warm presence in the dark with me. It was shining faintly. It had to be Sora's arm or hand. I shot up my hand reflexively, but there was nothing for me to grab onto. Nothing at all.
私は偽物ではありません。
I am not an imposter.
私は
I am
あなたです。
I am you. You're not me! Commence boss fight! Oh man. You have to accept the shadow. Come on, Sora. Accept that fake Sora is actually part of real Sora. It's just a part that exists so that you can stop yourself from going too far when you do go too crazy. Because you are going crazy, you can't deny that. So accept what your true feelings are. Accept that this part of you is there to help you, even though you don't want it at the moment. And, you all be happy. And then we can skip the boss fight.
あなた自身です。
For once, we can skip the damn boss fight. I am you, yourself.
修復処理を実行中。
Restoring system. Shut up! I don't want to hear it anymore. Suddenly, I tore the voice converters out of my ears. The darkness in front of me started to turn to mist. I tried to fan it away from me with my hand. My hand suddenly whacked against the wall. Wall! The corridor wall! I took the PA out of my pocket and jammed it into the crevice of the wall I'd found. I turned it toward the fake Sora's eyes, her sensors, and setting the backlight on full, I hit on the button repeatedly. Wait, I'm confused. Is he shining light on her like she's a witch? She's shining light on the witch? I see. Because he took the converters out of the ears, it lost the focus of the illusion, so he's able to sort of reclaim his focus on reality. And then he just has to turn a light on. So...
System wiederaufnahme.
System restarted. That's funny. My vision slowly returned. The lighting was the same as always and was illuminating the passage. The RSD generator ocean was nowhere to be found. I hurriedly placed the voice converters back in my ears. Sora! Sora, where are you? The water level at my feet had fallen somewhat. The watertight door was wide open. The sprinklers had also stopped. Sora! Please, Sora, answer me! There was no answer to my call. She wasn't there. She was nowhere to be found. She'd been there only moments earlier, but no trace of her remained. Soon it was night. Oh shit. In the conference room, you, Coco, and Pee-Pee were waiting. And what about Shonen? And what about Tsugumi? No, even Shonen, but no Tsugumi? Looked like Shonen had calmed down some. Well, that's good. While I've been gone, it seemed that Yubisei and Coco have been able to talk some sense into him. Of course. I guess my brute force wasn't the right approach. Or maybe it wasn't right enough because I didn't hit him. Yubisei told me that he'd probably been upset by a reoccurring memory and had gotten worked up in spite of himself. Was it the memory of Mayo, which he would hurt him even more because Mayo's not here? I don't know. Felt that I'd gotten out of hand. I'd said something terrible things myself. Went around to everyone there and apologized. Soon afterward, a report came to us in the conference room directly from Lumer's terminal. Okay. You read out the contents of it to all of us. Uh-huh. 3rd floor, Dreadstock partition schematic. The Cosmic Whale room had flooded completely. Oh, yeah. It always happens. Casualties, none. Flooding to other rooms, none. Chance of damage spreading, none. Shivering slightly in the cold, I wrapped my arms around my knees and we all went to sleep.